Chili. It's nice.
It won't be for long.
Won't be long till the summer comes. He was back there with me, but he had to clean up a little more. Kind of made a mess.
You wash his hair?
No. Well, you know, I had to make him my bitch.
He didn't burn a tree down in there. Oh, wait, I see. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Campus JAX. Glad you're here tonight. Very special night. Once a month, we do this thing we call JAX Duos, which is just, two musicians making music together. But tonight is a very special night for me because a couple of my favorite Orange County artists, musicians, performers, rock stars, are getting together again because they've come together many times over their lifetime. They more or less went to school together. So we're going to hear some stories, and we're going to hear just them doing what comes naturally to them, which is make amazing music. So would you welcome to this fine Campus JAX stage, Kenny Hale and Michael Olivieri.
Well, good evening and welcome, everybody.
And how about give it up for Tim Ellis? Come on, man. He's the man. I need to move this closer to me.
That's what I did, same thing. So this gets to be a little bit of an impromptu thing for us. We don't get together too often, but when we do, we like to have a lot of fun with it. So kind of just think of yourself like you're hanging out in our living room with us tonight, because that's pretty much what this is going to be like. So strap yourselves in and we'll get started. It's all good.
Was hanging in the window in the evening on a Friday night. A little light comes shining through the window, lets me know that everything's alright. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind.
See the curtains hanging in the window, a little music from the house next door. So I head on up to the doorstep, through the window and across the floor. Summer breeze
makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Days of summer, the jasmine's in bloom. July is dressed up and playing the tune. When I come home from a hard day's work and you're waiting there, not a care in the world. See the man and the kitchen, food's cooking and the plates full too. Feel the arms that reach out to hold me in the evening when the day is through. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you.
You know, the very first time Michael and I ever played that song together was back in about 1994, 95. Michael called me up and says, "Hey, Kenny, I got a gig for us at this place in Old World called Elfstone Hollow."
That was a good place.
That was there's a lot of great stories we have about the Elfstone Hollow days of playing together.
There was a girl, you might know her, you might not. Her name is Deanie Wood, and she's a fabulous singer. I've known her for years, and we just started playing, and she plays flute and guitar. So together we were Dragonfly. So this is actually 2/3 of Dragonfly.
2/3 of Dragonfly.
Wow, man.
Dragonfly minus one fly.
I don't know fractions very well, but I'm pretty sure it's 2/3, right?
Yeah.
But recently, me and Kenny did a gig. Where was that? Somewhere down south.
Escondido.
Escondido. That's fun to say. Escondido.
Escondido.
We did a America tribute, right?
Yeah.
That was cool.
Last summer, that's what we were working
With
on.
a good friend of ours, Jeff Ellis. So let's do an America song.
All righty. 1, 2, 3, 200 piece of grass, walking down the road. Oh, come on now, how long you gonna stay here, Joe? Some people say this town don't look good in snow. You don't care, I know. Ventura Highway in the sunshine, where the days are longer, the nights are stronger than moonshine. You're gonna go, I know. Whoa, 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 whoa. 'Cause the free wind is blowing through your hair, and the days surround your daylight there. Seasons crying, no despair. Alligator lizards in the air, in the air. 2 Wishing on a falling star, waiting for the early train. Sorry boy, but I've been hit by purple rain. Oh, come on, Joe, you can always change your name. Thanks a lot, son, just the same. Ventura Highway in the sunshine, where the days are longer, the nights are stronger than moonshine. You're gonna go, I know. Whoa, 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 whoa. 'Cause the free wind is blowing through your hair, and the days surround your daylight there. Seasons crying, no despair. Alligator lizards in the air, in the air. Do 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 do
Thank you. Thank you for the friends coming out tonight. Look at this. I like that table over there. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at those guys. Woo!
We got all kinds of people.
Has
here,
anybody seen the band Shine On? Pink Floyd. Dude, these guys have the most kick-ass Pink Floyd tribute ever. The most visual, stimulating, musical. It's so crazy. All right, Tim.
All right.
Do what you can do, Tim. Put it up. Put it up. Let me show you guys this. This is badass. Look at this. Is it going to be behind us, Tim? Oh, there it is. Look
I
at this.
know all those people.
Bill, Ray, some of my good friends. Look at this thing. You
Aaron.
guys, if you get a chance to see this band, you have to. You guys actually brought tears to my eyes. And it was only because I accidentally got Tabasco sauce in my eyeball. But anyway, it was good. No, seriously. All my good friends are in that band. All my church friends. It's so awesome. God bless you guys. You guys are the best. Yeah, baby.
And Aaron Broering's in
Aaron
that
Broering.
band.
Aaron. Yeah,
Aaron
man.
was Desperado.
Aaron was Desperado.
Now, Michael was, along with Aaron, were in the original version of Desperado,
Version 1.
version 1. And then after version 1 morphed into version 2, version 3, I showed up.
You showed up in version 3, and I remember one time we took a plane and we played somewhere in Louisiana. Remember that?
Oh, yeah, when we defected.
We defected. You know what I remember about that gig, Kenny? It was really fun. I'll make this quick, but we went to, when you play at a casino, you get this drink ticket and a food ticket. So we went to the food bar, right?
Yeah, you had all that king crab.
Yeah, and so like I'm on this health kick. I'm eating healthy. I'm just having salad. I'm gonna double up on garbanzo beans. Remember that? And so we're playing, and like everybody on the stage is going, "What is that freaking smell?" And I'm like, dude, it was horrible for like 3 days. It was horrible. I'll never forget that. I don't know why I remember that.
I don't know, but
Sorry to share that with you guys.
What I
but that's-
remember was after the show, guiding you by your hand like a little child, going, "This way, Michael. We got to go over here."
Oh my man.
We had a little bit of too much libations that night, and my sense of direction was a little better, so I took the lead.
But I do appreciate your guidance, brother.
It's always a pleasure. So how about an Eagles song, huh?
Yeah, let's do it. Now that you know all my downfalls. Hard. What's up, bro?
I like the way your sparkling earrings lay against your skin so brown. I like you in the desert tonight with a million stars all around. And I got a peaceful, easy feeling, and I know you won't let me down, 'cause I'm already standing on the ground. And I found out a long time ago what a woman can do to your soul. But she can't take you anyway. Don't already know how to go. And I got a peaceful, easy feeling, and I know you won't let me down, 'cause I'm already standing on the ground. My favorite guitarist, Kenny Hale. I get this feeling I may know you as a lover and a friend. This voice keeps whispering in my other ear, tells me I may never see you again. And I got a peaceful, easy feeling, I know you won't let me down, 'cause I'm already standing. I'm already standing Yes, I'm already standing on the ground. Ooh, oh, oh. Ooh, oh, oh.
Excellent. The best Glenn Fry.
Is everybody having a good time so far? Yeah. I appreciate you guys coming out here on a Wednesday night so early. I know a lot of you don't have jobs because you're retired and you're old. I wish I was. I'm gonna work my ass off till I die, probably. Probably playing this damn acoustic right here, just like Kenny, right?
Yeah.
There's no retirement. What is that?
I look at all the lonely people. I look at all the lonely people. Eleanor Rigby picks up the rice in a church where a wedding has been. Lives in a dream, waits by a window, wearing a face that she keeps in a jar by the door. Who is it for? All the lonely people. Where do they all come from? All the lonely people. Where do they all belong? Father Mackenzie writing the words to a sermon that no one will hear. No one comes near. Look at him working, donning his socks in the night when there's nobody there. What does he care? All the lonely people. Where do they all come from? All the lonely people. Where do they all belong? I look at all the lonely people. 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 Come on, Michael. Father Mackenzie died in the church and was buried along with the name. Nobody came. Father Mackenzie wiping the dirt from his hands as he walks from the grave. No one was saved. All the lonely people. Where do they all come from? All the lonely people. Where do they all belong? I look at all the lonely people. 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 The people, the people, the people, all the people, the people, the people. Try to see it my way. Only time will tell if I am right or I am wrong. Way you see it your way. Run a risk of knowing that our love may soon be gone. We can't work it out. We can't work it out. Think of what you're saying. You can get it wrong and still think that it's alright. Think of what I'm saying. We can work it out or get it straight or say goodnight. We can't work it out. We can't work it out. Life is very short and there's no time for fussing and fighting, my friend. I have always thought that it's a crime, so I will ask you once again. Try to see it my way. Do I have to keep on talking till I can't go on? Way you see it your way. Run the risk of knowing that our love may soon be gone. We can't work it out. We can't work it out. Life is very short and there's no time for fussing and fighting, my friend. I have always thought that it's a crime, so I will ask you once again. Try to see it my way. Only time will tell if I am right or I am wrong. Why you see it your way. Run the risk of knowing that our love may soon be gone. We can't work it out. We can't work it out.
Well, that was the Beatles portion of the set, but
we
there's more
go.
to come, I'm sure.
I'm sure, but hopefully we passed the audition.
Because I see this shirt right here. I got this shirt in Liverpool. Have you ever been to Liverpool? Who's been to Liverpool? Have you? You been there? You go there, and like nothing else exists except the Beatles. Like there's like, does anything else happen here except John, Paul, George, and Ringo? It doesn't. So you can't leave without the shirt, right? So I wore this for us.
I like that.
You do?
I have an interesting Beatles story.
Tell us.
My wife, when we were first going out, we were talking on the phone, and I remember one day I'm calling her, and I'm talking for about 40 minutes straight, and then finally I go, so how was your day? She goes, I was just hanging out with my friend Richard. And I go, Richard who? She goes, Richard Starkey. I go, Ringo Starr? She goes, yeah. I go, you know Ringo Starr? And she said, yeah. I go, if that was me, the first thing out of my mouth would have been, hey, Kenny, I hung out with a Beatle today. You know, there's only 2 of them left. That's what I told her. I go, I can't believe you let me drone on for 40 minutes, but, you know, that's a true story. Yeah.
Damn.
Ringo kissed her on the cheek.
What?
Yeah.
Ringo never
True
kissed
story.
me.
Yep, right back there. My wife, Cynthia, right there.
Cynthia, you were kissed by a beetle? Wow. Last time I was kissed by a beetle, those green Japanese beetles flew and freaking hit me in the fucking eye. I'm like, what the hell? It's not Ringo, Paul, George, or John. Good for you. Good for you, Cynthia.
But, you know, on another note, we recently went to the Coach House about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago. And just out of the blue, I noticed, you know, that Nelson was playing there, Matthew and Gunnar Nelson, Ricky Nelson's kids. And they were doing an acoustic duo, kind of like what we're doing right here. And they were doing some of their songs and some of their dad's songs. And so it wound up making me take a deep dive into the old Ozzie and Harriet show on Amazon Prime, and watching all the episodes where Ricky Nelson is like singing rock and roll. And you know, it's funny, we talk about Elvis Presley as being the guy that ushered in rock and roll, but really Ricky Nelson's the guy that brought it into everybody's home every week, over 10 million people every week. And was really a true rocker. And the whole thing about teen idols, you know, that we had later, well, he was the very first teen idol. That term had never been used until somebody did it about Ricky Nelson.
Way before David Cassidy.
Way before David Cassidy.
Way. He was my teen
Davy
idol.
Jones, all those guys.
I used to have such a big crush on David Cassidy, and I'm not even gay. But like, I was the youngest of 7 kids, and I have 2 older brothers, and we shared a bedroom. And my brother is bringing his friends over for the first time, and it's like, don't fuck up anything, Michael. I'm bringing my friends over. I'm not going to do it. But I just joined the Partridge Family fan club, and they sent me this poster of David Cassidy. I didn't have anywhere to put it, so I put it right over my brother's bed, and his friends walk in, they're like, yeah, I don't think this friendship's going to work out, man. We're more like Jimi Hendrix guys. Well, let's talk more about the Nelsons, Kenny.
Oh, boy. So anyway, you know, Ricky was doing real well. The Nelson TV show ended. The Beatles showed up that we just played and kind of wiped everybody out. And so Ricky put together the Stone Canyon Band out in L.A. and started writing his own songs for the first time. But he was invited to go play at Madison Square Garden. And they went there with the new band, and, you know, things were a little different, and they got booed off the stage. And after getting booed off the stage, Ricky wrote this next song we're about to play for you, and became one of his biggest hits. I went to a garden party to reminisce with my old friends, a chance to share old memories and play songs again. When I got to the garden party, they all knew my name, but no one recognized me. I didn't look the same, but it's all right now. I've learned my lesson well. You see, you can't please everyone, so you got to please yourself. People came from miles around, everyone was there. Yoko brought a walrus, there was magic in the air. And over in the corner, much to my surprise, Mr. Hughes hidden Dylan's shoes and wearing his disguise. But it's all right now, I've learned my lesson well. You see, you can't please everyone, so you got to please yourself. La-da-da-da, la-da-da-da. I played them all the old songs, I thought that's why they came. But no one heard the music, we didn't look the same. I said hello to Mary Lou, she belongs to me. But when I sang a song about a honky-tonk, well, it was time to leave. But it's all right now, I've learned my lesson well. You see, you can't please everyone, so you got to please yourself. La-da-da-da, la-da-da-da. Someone opened up a closet door, and out stepped Johnny Be Good. Was playing guitar like a ringing a bell, and looking like he should. If you gotta play at garden parties, I wish you a lot of luck. But if memories were all I sang, I'd rather drive the truck. But it's all right now, I've learned my lesson well. You see, you can't please everyone, so you got to please yourself. La-da-da-da, la-da-da-da. And it's all right now, I've learned my lesson well. You see, you can't please everyone, so you got to please yourself. Thank you. Nice singing and guitar playing there, Michael. You know, I think we should take over Matthew and Gunner's job and be the
so.
next Ricky Nelson tribute band.
Except we're not twins.
No. Well,
We
we're
could
twin.
be.
We're twin sons of different mothers.
Totally. We have the same father, you know that? Jesus Christ, that is.
That's right. That is the one and only. In fact, Michael and I, we started out, well, we'll kind of circle back to that in a little bit, but yeah, we were like, hard rock dudes back in the early days, and we'll talk about that more. But then in the early 90s, we found each other at church. And we started playing and serving together, and it was a lot of fun. And then we found out that we sing really well together, and everything just kind of kept going and going and going. We keep bumping into each other. Before that, it was like, rock stars, record deals, jet-setting videos on MTV.
Yeah, I show up to church that one night and like, hey, we're playing this song, and I go, Kenny, I haven't seen you in so long. We're playing together. We're like, what song are we doing? And it's like, remember, it was, why didn't I go to such great lengths to try to please you? Instead, I tried to please myself in the end. It's like, Kenny, we've come so far, bro.
It's been a long ride, man.
How much does it pay?
Oh, gosh, don't get started. Yeah, there was a time when Michael and I would take gigs all over the place, anywhere, just to play all the time. And so we had this thing that's like, how much does the gig pay? And I remember one time it was like, so we got a gig for you guys, all right? We want you to, sing disco and classic rock songs, kind of mixed with a country flair. And we want you to do it while wearing really tight,
Elfstone
Hollow tights. Yes, can you do that? And we look at each other and we go,
how much does it pay?
Not that it was off the table, we would consider it.
I've done it for free, bro.
Oh, man. Alrighty, here's a nice, pretty song. Uh-oh. I'm losing the lead in my pencil. There it is.
People smile and tell me I'm the lucky one. We've just begun. I think I'm gonna have a son. He will be like she and me, as free as the dove, conceived in love. The sun is gonna shine above. Even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything will bring a chain of love. And in the morning when I rise, bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything is gonna be alright.
Seems as though a month ago I was paid a kite. I never got high.
I did.
Yeah, I was a sorry guy. But now I smile and face a girl who shares my name. And I'm through with the game. This boy'll never be the same. And even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything will bring a chain of love. In the morning when I rise, bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything is gonna be alright. Pisces, Virgo rising is a very good sign. Strong and kind.
and the little boy's mine. Now I see a family where there once was none. We've just begun. Yeah, I'm gonna fly to the sun. And even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything will bring a chain of love. And in the morning when I rise, bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything is gonna be alright.
Play that guitar. Love the girl who holds the world in a paper cup. Drink it up. Love her and she'll bring you luck. And if you find she helps you, might as well to take her home. Don't be alone. Try to own what love is own. Even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything will bring a chain of love. In the morning when I rise, bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything's gonna be alright. Even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything will bring a chain of love. And in the morning when I rise, bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything's gonna be alright.
Thank you, guys.
That's a pretty one.
That's a pretty song. That's a pretty song right there. Who has a brother named Dan? Raise your hand if you have a brother named Dan. I got a brother named Dan right there. There's my brother Dan. Brother from another mother. That's right. Let me just tune that real quick. Noodle a little bit.
That's in my monitor. I'm gonna bring that down.
Okay. When me and Kenny were in high school, this artist became real huge, man. I remember seeing all the videos on MTV, and like, it wasn't in our genre.
No.
I didn't respect it yet till I got older, and I'm like, this guy's cool, man.
Me either.
Right?
I felt the same way. I was like, well, who is this clown?
Right.
You better watch what you say. You better watch what you do to me. Don't get carried away. Girl, if you can do better than me, then go. Just go. But remember, good love is hard to find. Good love is hard to find. You got lucky, babe. got lucky, baby, when I found you. You put your hand on my cheek, then you turned your eyes away. If it don't feel complete, if I don't take you all of the way, then go, just go. But remember, good love is hard to find. Good love is hard to find. You got lucky, babe. You got lucky, baby, when I found you. Just go. But remember, good love is hard to find. Good love is hard to find. You got lucky, baby. You got lucky, baby, when I found you. I found you. When I found you.
Tasty, huh? That guy's good.
Woo! So good. Oh, man. All right, so this next song has a long-standing history with me as a guitar player. I started playing guitar in the summer that I just finished my freshman year in high school. So that was the summer of 1977. I saw a guy before the school year ended. He was playing guitar in the choir room and a bunch of girls were hanging around him. And I thought, I could do that.
I know who you're talking about. I was in that room that day.
And so I was going, I'm going to learn to play the guitar, and by the end of the summer, I'm going to be better than that guy. And so I locked myself away and just started playing. And I had a broken arm at the time from a skateboard accident because the wheels were still made of clay, and we had pebble monsters. And so anyway, I had this broken arm. My sister had just come back from Mexico City for a short visit, and she was teaching me some chords on the guitar, so that's how I got started. And then anyway, I got through all that, and then in my sophomore year, this band came out, and they had this album. It was the second album from this band, and I loved the first one that I had heard. Band called Kansas. The first record was Left Overture, Carry On Wayward Son, and I just loved that record to death. Well, then they came out with the next record, Point of No Return, and there was this one song on there, which is the only #1 song Kansas ever had, and it had this finger picking that you had to do, and I didn't know how to finger pick yet, so I had to learn on that song, and let me tell you, it took a long time to do that. But the interesting part was later I found out that Kerry Livgren, the guitarist who wrote the song, that song came about because he was doing a finger-picking exercise, learning to finger-pick, and his wife heard him doing it, and he says, you should write that into a song. And that's how this next song came into being. I close my eyes only for a moment, and the moment's gone. All my dreams pass before my eyes in curiosity. Dust in the wind, all they are is dust in the wind. Same old song, just a drop of water in an endless sea. All we do crumbles to the ground, though we refuse to see. Dust in the wind, all we are is dust in the wind. Don't hang on, nothing lasts forever but the earth and sky. It slips away, and all your money won't turn another minute by. Dust in the wind,
Dust in the wind.
all we are is dust in the wind.
All we are is dust in the wind.
Dust in the wind.
Everything is dust in the wind.
Everything is dust in the wind. The wind. Thank you so much. You know, I got one more thing I have to add to that. I just remembered when I was playing it. When I was playing that song in my sophomore year, and I was practicing out in the hallways in front of the choir room and the band room, this young violinist came up to me, and his name was Robert Aviles.
Oh, man.
And he's no longer with us anymore. But yeah, Robert said, "Hey, I can play that solo on that song." So we used to meet every morning right before class, and we'd be sitting in the hallways playing "Dust in the Wind" at Edison High School. And later on, my good friend Pat Maybrier, sitting right over there, we got together with Robert, and then my good friend Carl Detkin, that you know, they formed a band called Insight. And funny enough, Robert lived right across the street from me, and so they used to practice right across the street. And they wound up becoming Star Search winners on that Ed McMahon show and all that, and very cool. But Robert, sadly, no longer with us, but was a really cool guy and was with me for
cool.
a
What a
long
talent.
time. In fact, we even played that song at church together.
We did.
With violin, with him doing that. So it reminded me of that. So Robert, God bless you and keep you, man. And look forward to seeing you when I get up there myself.
That's right.
All right. See, all kinds of weird things we're going to come across when we're up here, I have a feeling, man. Too much history we have. All right. All right, so we were talking about Elvis Presley earlier. You know, he was definitely a driving force. You know, Ricky Nelson brought it to all of us, but it wouldn't have started without Elvis. We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Listen, honey, why can't you see what you're doing to me? When you can't see the tears are real, I'm crying. We can't go on together with suspicious minds, and we can't build our dream on suspicious pride. So if an old friend I know stops by to say hello, would I still see suspicion in your eyes? Listen, honey, here we go again. They're asking where I've been, when you don't believe a word I'm saying. We can't go on together with suspicious minds, and we can't build our dream on suspicious pride. Just let our love survive, and I wipe the tears from your eyes. Just don't let a good thing die, 'cause baby, you know I never lie to you. Ooh, yeah, yeah. We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Don't you know it? We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Don't you know it? We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Don't you know it? Caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Thank you. Thank you very much. Nice singing there, Michael. I like the way you sing that song.
Phonetically.
Our phonetics great. I'm going to use some right now.
I worked on this cruise ship once. It was a bad decision, super bad decision, to go work on this Carnival cruise for I did it for 6 months. And I get on the boat, and I don't know any of the songs. My old friend Robert Trillinger from high school calls me up. Hey, before cell phones, calls me up from Mazatlan, from some payphone. It's like, are you still in Leatherwolf? I'm like, actually, no, Leatherwolf just broke up. Why, what's up? I need a guitar player. Can you get to Mazatlan tomorrow? I don't know, maybe.
How much does the gig
How
pay?
much does it pay? So I show up, I get on the boat, and the first thing they're like, he didn't tell me to bring a tux. The first thing is like, it was a formal day, and I show up and I have flip-flops, shorts, and the whole bit. And it's like, okay, we're gonna go ahead and feature our ringer over here, Michael. What's your middle name? Scott. And it's like, that Olivieri thing doesn't work on the ship. I'm like, okay. Mr. Michael Scott's gonna go ahead and do some Elvis for you. I go, I am? And he's like, this is called Suspicious Minds. And I'm like, it is? I've never played this freaking song my whole life, man. I just totally phonetically just faked the whole thing. Everybody's like, that was good.
It's all right. They probably didn't speak English either, depending on what cruise you were on.
That's my memory for that tune. But another great song, something, I don't think we've ever played this song ever before.
No, this will be a first
This
time.
is going to be my first.
Our first time ever.
Are you ready to
I've never played it in my life.
Are you
until
ready
right
to
now.
de-virginize this song?
I think we should do it.
I think we should.
Virgin
totally-
killers that we are.
I think we should just make this song our bitch right now.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Hello, how are you? Have you been alright? All these lonely, 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 lonely nights. That's what I'd say. I'd tell you everything if you'd pick up that telephone. How you feeling? Did you realize the things we did were all for real? I just can't believe they're all fading out of you. Do a new line, blue days, black nights. Do a new line. I look into the sky. I love you, ain't gonna see it through. And I wonder why the little things you plan ain't coming true. Oh, telephone line, give me some time. I'm living in twilight. Oh, telephone line, give me some time. I'm living in twilight. Okay, so no one's answering. If you just let it ring a little long, 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 I'll just sit tight in shadows of the night. Just let it ring forevermore. Do a new line, blue days, black nights. Do a new line. sky. And love you really gonna see it through. And I wonder why the little things you plan ain't coming true. Oh, telephone line, give me some time. I'm living in twilight. Oh, telephone line, give me some time. I'm living in twilight.
We did it, Kenny.
I figured stop
did
there
it,
while
Kenny.
we're ahead. Let's not make a mistake.
We did it, Kenny.
Nice, Michael. I like that song.
All right, me too.
I was also using phonetics on that.
I like your phonetics.
Okay, back to Elfstone Hollow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So the owner's name was Robin, and the other owner, his wife, was the title of this next song we're about to do for you. And, man, what can we say about Cecilia?
Well, I can say this.
We used to go upstairs in that bedroom.
Remember, so this place was. Have you ever been to Old World Village? There was a place called Elfstone Hollow, and it was this little pub. It was this. It was really weird because this guy went to the Ren Fair like every year, and he collected all these weird things, and it was just you're stepping into another world. And so we played there, and we show up in our jeans and t-shirts, and we're like, we're so underdressed, and these two guys that are sitting there, we've got clothes for you if you want to wear them.
Oh, wait, let's talk about how they were dressed.
Oh yeah.
They were in full Renfrew garb like knights. They had knives, daggers, and full broadswords, and they were sharpened.
Yes, they were. So we go upstairs and we put on their clothes, and it turns out they're just sitting there watching us going,
We're wearing like Robin Hood men in tights outfits.
yeah.
Once again,
like,
how much
how
does
much
the gig
did it pay?
pay?
You know what it paid? It paid in wine.
It did.
More wine.
More wine.
How much more do you guys need?
More wine.
More. That was what we said all night.
Yeah, all the time. We were drinking this mead, it was called. It was a honey wine. And they just kept bringing it to us. And you know, we just get totally, you know, 3 sheets to the wind on that stuff. By the end of the night, you know, we're, you know, scooping up Michael, we're scooping up Deanie. I'm stumbling to get them to the car, and we're wondering why were we driving in the first place.
I just remember that was so sweet. You're like, can I get some water? It was like the sweetest wine ever.
It was. It was like drinking a big cup of honey
Oh my God.
that got you high. Anyway, so we started saying more wine. And then about 2 weeks later, these people, all the people show up to the gig, and everybody's wearing a T-shirt that says more wine.
Who made those shirts?
Klaus.
Klaus made the
Klaus made those shirts. Yeah.
Wow.
He showed. He gave them to everybody, and we showed up. And then on the back, Deanie had hers, more Kenny, and she turned around.
I remember that. That was awesome. Oh, if Deanie was only here right now.
Oh, fun times. With lots of stories of the Dragonfly days. But here it is for that young lady upstairs. 1, 2, 3. Celia, you're breaking my heart. You're shaking my confidence daily. Oh, Cecilia, I'm down on my knees, and I'm begging you please to come home. Celia, you're breaking my heart. You're shaking my confidence daily. Oh, Cecilia, I'm down on my knees, and I'm begging you please to come home. Come on home. Making love in the afternoon with Cecilia up in my bedroom. I got up to wash my face. When I come back to bed, someone my place. Celia, you're breaking my heart. You're shaking my confidence daily. Oh, Cecilia, I'm down on my knees, and I'm begging you please to come home. Come on home. Whoa, 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 Doesn't work.
It's hard to whistle.
It's hard to whistle while you work. Jubilation, she loves me again. I fall on the floor and I'm happy. Jubilation, she loves me again. I fall on the floor and I'm happy. Whoa, Cecilia, you're breaking my heart. You're shaking my confidence daily. Whoa, Cecilia, I'm down on my knees, and I'm begging you please to come home. Come on home. Whoa, 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 whoa. Cecilia. Yeah. More wine, yes. She made the most awesome stew. What was that stew that she made?
It was goulash.
Gruel. They called it gruel.
It was like a...
It was really good.
I'm not sure what was in that. It was weird. I pretended to like it because I was hungry. And I had too much wine. I can need some food. What is that?
We were trapped.
We were.
There was no escape. Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. Got the feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair, and I'm wondering how I'll get down the stairs. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you, and I don't know what it is I should do. It's so hard to keep the smile from my face, losing control, running all over the place. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. When you started out with nothing, now you're proud that you're a self-made man. And your friends may all come calling, pat you on the back and say, please, please.
Well, I'm trying to make some sense of it all. I can see that don't make no sense at all. I'd be a fool to keep a smile on my face, and I'm talking up all over the place. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Yeah, I'm stuck in the middle with you. Started out with nothing, now you're proud that you're a self-made man. And your friends may all come calling, pat you on the back and say, please, please. I'm gonna play some guitar, Go ahead,
baby.
take it now.
of it all. But it seems it makes no sense at all. Is it cool to go to sleep on the floor? I don't think that I can take any more. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you. Steelers Wheel. You know, I didn't know it, but that guy, the crazy-looking dude in Steelers Wheel, that's Jerry Rafferty.
Oh, man, he has so many hits.
The Baker Street guy. Give up the booze and the one-night stand, and then you settle down to your quiet little town and forget about it. Well, he didn't forget the booze. It came back.
Well, it was you, woman, right down the line.
That was him too.
Yeah, same guy.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of good songs, right?
And if you see him in that Steelers Wheel video, you go like, who is that crazy Charles Manson kind of guy? It's Pat's brother. No. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. So, all right, I'm going to kind of set it up. So, grew up in Huntington Beach, went to Edison High School. Michael went to Fountain Valley High School.
Alternate high school, they looked exactly
They
the
looked
same.
exactly the same. Huge rivalry, you know, football, everything. But we lived closer to the beach. So of course Edison had to be better because we could ditch school and go surfing. They couldn't do that at Fountain Valley without a car.
We could ditch school and go to Pup and Taco. You did?
So there we are, you know, teenagers. We're playing in bands. Michael's playing in bands, and we're all passing each other, playing backyard parties together. And Michael winds up getting in a band with some friends of mine, a guy named Jeff Gayer and his brother Wendell, and they had a band. And Michael joined in with them. And what were you guys called at first?
We were first called Rage.
Yeah, that's right.
And then it turned into Anvil Assault. And it was called Anvil Assault, and our guitar player's girlfriend had a brother, and they drew up this logo, and there was just two of them. They didn't even know how to play music yet, and they go, we're going to have a band, and someday we're going to call it Leatherwolf. And they're like, and we're like, that's a stupid name. And Kerry, our guitar player, had Anvil Assault written, spray painted on the side of his old Volkswagen Bug. And they go, what does that say, handful of salt? And we're like, fuck you, we're going to be called Leatherwolf tonight. And they were like, you can't do that, that's our band. So we played a backyard party under the name Leatherwolf, and it stuck. And we never changed the name. It's a stolen name.
I remember that. Yeah. And now the fun thing, flash forward, you know, that was back in the day when we used to like hit the beach with flyers all over whenever we were playing a gig, all the bands, and then it was all up in L.A. and everybody was flyering everything all over. Come see our show at the Whiskey. Come see our show at the Troubadour. Come see it at Gazzari's, all that stuff. And so Leatherwolf got really good at doing it. I think somebody must have owned a printing press or something. Yeah,
we printed our own flyers and all that.
Yeah.
And we'd stand up under the pier in our OP shorts, you know, super short, with leather jackets and no shirt, going, come check out our band, man. We're playing Radio City. You're all sweating.
We're going to be at the Woodstock tonight, man.
Stuck.
So they kept working at it. So what happens, lo and behold, they get a major record deal. They wind up doing what you did, 4 or 5 albums, Island Records. One of them, big hit songs, actually a couple songs, wound up on MTV on the Headbangers Ball, you might remember it. And Michael was going all over the world. He was being interviewed by all those DJs. You know, what's the guy, Adam with the...
Adam Carolla or something. No,
Not-
Adam. I remember who you're talking
I know, yeah, the guy with the long hair that thought he was Bon Jovi or something, you know. But, Adam
Curry.
Adam Curry, that's what it was. So I turn on MTV, and there's Michael. There's Jeff Gayer, there's Carrie Hale, and they're on MTV, and I'm going, holy shit.
How much does it pay?
For those of you that don't know,
pays this much.
a major record deal back in the day was really just a really bad loan with horrible terms to it. And when you got done paying everything off of that loan for all the making of the album, and
What do you
all the
mean I don't
tour
get to keep
support,
my bastard child?
Yeah, you don't get to keep the recording. It belongs to the record company.
Everything.
Even though you wrote it, everything. Yeah. And so they had to go through all that, get all their stuff back. But fortunately, the guys are still at it. And in fact, just added, the original Triple Axe Attack is going to be going to Germany for the Keep It True Festival next year. Yep. And it's with Jeff Gayer, Carrie Hale, Michael Olivieri. They have to call themselves street-ready members of, original members of Leatherwolf or something like that, because the drummer stole their name, trademarked it without their permission. And the band, I was there in the beginning. The band was started by Jeff Gayer and Wendell, his brother. And when Wendell left the group, Michael, by default, became the lead singer of Leatherwolf.
I was just the guitar player.
Yeah, he was just another guitar player in the Triple Axe Attack. Nobody was doing, three-way guitar solos, three-way harmony guitar solos.
We had a bunch of singers, and I would sing at rehearsal just to get us through. And we're doing this huge backyard party in Hacienda Heights, and there's just hundreds of people in there, and our singer doesn't show up. Wendell's not there. And they're like, dude, you got to sing tonight. And I'm like, I'm not singing right now. I'm not doing this. And we're like, Jeff Gayer goes, dude, come with me. So we walked just a couple blocks to this liquor store, and we bought this bottle of Lord Calvert whiskey. And we sat next to this brick wall and just shot the shit for a while. And I forgot we had a gig. And he goes, hey, we got to go, man. You got to sing. And I go, I can do this. And I was like totally hammered. And I sang the gig, and I was the singer ever since. So I must have done something right. How much did it pay? That much.
But I don't know if Tim was able to find a clip. Tim, did you find a clip of that of Michael back on the Headbangers Ball?
No, you didn't warn me, but I will find one
Well, okay, before the end of the night, we have to find that.
Don't
and show
try
that.
too hard.
It'll be pretty easy to find. Just look for the song Hideaway.
My good friend Donna here, she comes and sees me all the time. She's such a great girl. She always says, play Hideaway, play Hideaway. And we never get around to it, but tonight we're going to do it for you, Donna, okay? This was one of the singles off the Leatherwolf record called Street Ready, and you can see it on in YouTube if you want to embarrass me.
It's also, you can, get it. You can play it on Amazon. You can stream it. It's everywhere. I mean, real rock star right here. Yeah. How much does it pay?
Think of you when I close my eyes. Your starry image seems to hypnotize my vision lines. I know your game. Without your love, it won't be the same. I'd run, I'd hide away, I'd run just to stay away. I'd run, I'd hide away, I'd run just to stay away from you. So stay far from you. It's not too late to see the light. I could be wrong, I could be right. Been to your well and it's run right. Won't shed a tear, no, I will not cry. run, I'd hide away, I'd run just to stay away. I'd run, I'd hide away, I'd run just to stay away from you. Stay far from you. Stay far from you. My vision lies, I know your game. Without your love, it won't be the same. I'd run, I'd hide away, I'd run just to stay away. I'd run, I'd hide away, I'd run just to stay from you. Stay far from you. Without your love, it's not the same. No, I run away, hide away, stay away. Stay away. And hide away.
Got to get back into
Michael Olivieri, lead singer of Leatherwolf. I was so proud of him when I saw them come on MTV, man. I was like, I know those guys.
You know what? It's funny because I was supposed to be a major league baseball player. I've been pitching my whole life. As a matter of fact, it's only been 3 years since I haven't played, but I pitched my whole life, and I was always the all-star. I thought that was the dream, and I was just going to play for the Angels. And I remember in high school, the coach said, if you don't cut your hair, don't come to practice tomorrow. I was like, and I just got hanging out with Jeff Gare, and I just started in Leatherwolf. And he's like, if you don't cut your hair, just don't come to practice tomorrow. And I told Jeff, I go, I got to cut my hair. I got to go baseball practice. He's like, screw that. I'm like, okay, you're right. So my dad was like, how did practice go today? I was like, well, Dad, I quit baseball. He was like, what? I go, I'm going to be a rock star. And he was like, okay, son, I'll support you, whatever you do. So after all those years of struggling, we ended up on MTV, and my mom and dad, I said, hey, we're going to be on Head and Beggar's Ball tonight. So they waited up, and they saw me on TV, and they were like, finally, I got my dad's approval. I was like, okay, son, there you go. How much did that pay?
All right.
Still nothing.
So I'm going to interrupt this story.
Sure, all right.
10 years ago, so when our youngest son who played baseball all through high school and into college. Michael told me, he said, you know what, I pitch. I said, you do? He goes, yeah, I do. I said, you still pitch? He says, yeah, I play in the Sunday League. And I'm thinking, what can that look like? I said, well, so I said, Michael, come on out and throw a little batting practice to the fellas, to the boys. He goes,
It was a high school team, right?
yeah, it was a high school team, varsity. I said, and he goes, okay. And it was a travel team, even better. Michael comes out throwing this, lefty wild stuff. He did great. Now, it was 10 years ago, but yeah, I mean, we're not like exactly young right now.
I remember you were like, Michael, it's just batting practice. Let them hit the ball.
No, it was fantastic. It was great. So anyway,
I'm trying to strike out
I'm
these
just
kids.
validating your story.
Thank you, Tim.
And-
I remember that, dude. That was so fun.
And you know what else? Michael was the one that organized all the Rockers baseball games where all the bands, rival bands in the area, would all play each other in games.
Wasn't that fun?
That was a blast,
Dude, that was
man.
so fun. We had a keg on second base. So if you got when you're running the bases, if you got a triple, you don't get a triple because you have to stop at second base and pour yourself a.
You have to drink a beer.
Yeah. Such good times. Nobody's doing that anymore.
No, they don't play like that, man. Those rules are much better, I thought. Yeah. But no, Michael is actually really good. If you ever see any videos of him, even today, he still goes out and plays. He's fantastic.
Okay, enough about me.
All right.
How about Kenny?
Me?
Give it up for Kenny Hale right now. This is one of my favorite human beings. We've known each other for so long, and it's so cool to sit here and play some music with you, brother. We've played in a bunch of bands. We've done some things, but I don't think we've ever done anything like this together.
No, I don't think so. I think this is the first time. And oh, another thing, wasn't I in Leatherwolf for a short while?
Kenny was in Leatherwolf for a short while. He was. We needed a guitar player, and he comes down and he just nailed it. But he couldn't get past Dean, right?
Yeah, he was a little difficult to deal with.
Difficult.
And so I called up Jeff and I said, "Hey Jeff, can you do it? Can you just go do the gig with them?" Well, that was rough, but hey, you guys are gonna kill it out there.
I hope so. Let me take you far away. You'd like a holiday. Let me take you far away. You'd like a holiday. Exchange the cold days for the sun and good times and fun. Let me take you far away. You'd like a holiday. Ooh. Let me take you far away. You'd like a holiday.
Let me take you far away. You'd like a holiday. Longing for the sun, she will come to the island without rain. Longing for the sun, she will come to the island many miles away from home. She will come to the island without rain. Longing for the sun, she will come to the island many miles away from home. Away from home.
The Scorpions, yeah.
Scorpion! I live in California!
You got to tour with the Scorpions. You guys met the Scorpions.
We didn't tour with them, but we did a show.
You did a show with them, yeah.
Open for the Scorps.
With Klaus.
Klaus mine.
We are the Scorpions, yeah. We don't speak English, but we're better than you. Oh man, Scorpions.
Let's do
Great.
another Scorpion song. Want to hear more Scorps? Yeah? Okay.
1, 2.
Uh-oh.
The Shadows.
Wheels fell off.
Damn these lights.
It's bound to happen once in a while.
Job is done and I go out. Another boring day. I leave it all behind me now. So many worlds away. Meet my to kill. What are we gonna do? Just walk around to catch the thrill. This place we call the zoo.
There it is.
Just because we can. There's a little leather wolf in the background.
We drink good times, make our dreams come true. And hungry eyes are passing by this place we call the zoo.
Carrie got all the chicks.
I got one of mine once.
Mine too.
The job is done and I go out. Another boring day. Leave it all behind me now. So many miles away. We eat the night, we drink good times, we make our dreams come true. And hungry eyes are passing by this place we call the zoo. We eat the night, we drink good time, we make our dreams come true. And hungry eyes are passing by this place we call the zoo. The zoo! Yeah! See, I wasn't lying. There it was. The Hideaway video. Yeah. Woo. A lot of explosions. Funny, your hair didn't catch on fire like Michael Jackson's
No,
did.
it's funny. We went out to like past Magic Mountain, and they took a bunch of appliances out there, and we're just gonna blow things up. I'm like, what does that have to do with anything? They must have spent like thousands of dollars just blowing up refrigerators and washing machines and like, but they filmed it at like 500 frames per second.
Correction, let me correct you. Leatherwolf spent tens of thousands of dollars blowing things up for their video. They didn't know they were paying for it.
But you know how much that video paid me? You guys are catching on to this music thing, right? You're catching on to this, how this music business works.
It's a funny thing because so many of the rock stars that we knew of back in the 70s, bands we liked, bands like UFO, those bands, they never made any money. Michael Schenker is still poor as all can be, you know, lead guitarist of UFO. And it's wild, but now later, because we all know them and thought they were making all this money, now they're able to go out and tour, and so they're able to support themselves doing that. And thank God for that, you know, because otherwise there'd have been nothing. But, you know, I always thought the job was, hey, I want to get in a band and be a rock star like that and get all that money, you know, and then I'll show those girls, I'll say, I don't know who you are, baby, go away. You know? But, you know, fortunately for me, I went the other route. I wound up, you know, playing a lot of cover bands. I'd get a little non-disclosure agreement, studio sessions playing for metal bands that, you know, were two-partied out to play their sessions. And so it was a whole different vibe. But thank God I learned very quickly that what my job really was, and Michael and I both know this, it's sing, play, and make all of you happy. That's the job.
Plus, you know what the bonus is? I'm going to take home a plate of jambalaya. That's what that pays. Yeah,
That's
baby.
right, baby.
Campus JAX, man. This is
Jambalaya.
this is the best place in Orange County for a musician, not only for a musician to play and do their art and you know, play in front of people and do their thing, but also as patrons and restaurant goers. This place is so great. Tim and Jack, what you've done to this place is pretty freaking amazing. And God bless you guys for keeping this going. These guys kept this going through COVID, and I'm sure you guys were just hanging on, you know, trying to get through that time. You built that tent out there, and you kept it going. Now you're back in here.
Like you guys, we love music.
Yeah.
We're music first. We look for exceptional artists, musicians, what I call music primitives, who speak music as a primary language. And you notice that's what these guys do. And, you know, I mean, I really love and appreciate you guys just for being a part of tonight, coming out and doing this on a Wednesday night. You know, come on. And but these guys, you know, Orange County, here's the thing. 80% of all the musicians that play here come from Los Angeles because that's where a lot of them live. There's a relatively small circle of exceptional artists and musicians that live here in Orange County. And we're blessed that most all of them find their way to this stage. But you two are kind of at the top of that group, and I just so appreciate you being here, being part of this, being part of our family here, you know, and I mean, you're very special to me. And so I am going to say, let's send these guys home with a little Campus JAX love. I'll just kind of walk this around, but you know, let's as we bring it home tonight, let's truly bring it home with love in our heart, and you know, really a song. I mean, how great was that video? Phenomenal. I'm so glad I found that. That was a gem. I didn't know that existed. Yeah. So
There's more.
So here's the thing, just, you know, it's kind of like, I appreciate you guys coming out tonight. It's kind of like if you know kind of thing, right? And now you've been here. Now we've done this once like this with these two, and we've been capturing video all night. So now we can tell the story of what this really is, because it's unique, it's special, and it, you know, man, what an amazing way to spend a Wednesday night. So we'll do it again like this. Bring friends. We'll be able to tell them and show them, hey, this is what it's like, because, you know, again, it's so good.
Thank you, Jim.
Yeah, are you going to do a Neil Diamond song at all?
I haven't done one. We should.
Yeah.
We could.
I mean, if you did, then I would just go ahead and continue to say, so good, so good, so good.
Well, we'll do one.
Anyway, but you don't do that one. We all know that one. Do something else.
Michael, this
Anyway,
is easy.
I'll bring this around just to make it so we can all participate. But thanks again for everybody for coming out, and thanks you guys. Just you know, we got another 10 minutes, so let's make some magic.
I thought love was only true in fairy tales, meant for someone else, but not for me. Love was out to get me. That's the way it seemed. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer, without a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. And I'm a believer, I couldn't leave her if I tried. I thought love was more or less a given thing. It seems the more I gave, the less I got. What's the use in trying? All you get is pain. When I needed sunshine, I got rain. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer, without a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love, ooh, and I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. Say, baby. Love was out to get me, that's the way it seemed. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer, without a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love, ooh, and I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. I saw her face. Now I'm a believer, without a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love, and I'm a believer. I'm in love, and I'm a believer. I'm a believer, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm a believer.
I'm a believer.
I'm a believer, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm a believer.
If you've ever seen Kenny Hale do Neil Diamond, it's a treat, man. This guy just kills it.
What a freak accident, man. Because if you would have asked me back in 1979, hey, Kenny, do you know what, like when you're 64 years old, do you know what you're going to be doing?
What?
Neil Diamond songs. And I'd been going like, get the gun and shoot me now, Michael.
You know what else Kenny's going to be doing? Have you guys heard of Kenny Hale's really big rock show? Have you heard of that?
Yeah.
What date is that?
September 25th, the really
September
big rock show.
Kenny does all the epic tunes, Styx, Foreigner, all the big stuff, man. He picks all the high-hanging fruit. You know, a lot of bands come and play, and they pick these low-hanging fruit, the easy songs. Kenny picks the hardest ones to do, and his band is so good. And
You have to sing them really, really high.
John's over there. John Hensley, he's part of it.
Johnny
Right?
Hansel, he's part of the really big rock show right over there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, both those shows, both the Neil Diamond show, which, the last Neil Diamond show on the Friday night, something very special about that show. That was an amazing night in this room. Oh, look, there's Shine On again.
Well, that was the one that you added last.
But yeah,
we
that was
sold out the Saturday night, and
incredible
you guys have to
show.
have the Friday,
and then of course your really
everybody
big rock
came.
show is just amazing as well. So both those shows definitely worth coming. Now, just hey, so go ahead and play till 8 o'clock. But at 8 o'clock, do me a favor.
Yeah.
Right down in front of you, right smack dab in the middle. What we'll do is we will stop the recording at that point. But at that point, it's Glenda's birthday. And so she's turning 70 tonight. So when we wrap it at 8, if you just wouldn't mind singing "Happy Birthday" to Glenda at that point,
Yeah,
and she'll be excited about it. She's right down in front of you there. But
Awesome.
anyway,
Glad to
take it
work.
home, baby.
There she is. Is that you, Glenda? Is it your birthday? Oh, man.
Happy birthday to you.
We should sing happy birthday to her right now. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Glenda. Happy birthday some tonight. We hope you get some tonight. We hope you get some tonight. We hope you get some tonight. Birthday cake. Some of you all got some dirty minds. But that's okay. Like the song said.
When you're down and confused and you don't remember who you're talking to, concentration, just slip away, 'cause your baby so far away. And there's a rose in a fisted glove, and the eagle flies with the dove. And if you can't be with the one that you love, honey, love the one you're with. Love the one you're with. Love the one you're with. Love the one you're with.
Don't be angry. Don't be sad. Don't sit quiet over good times ahead. There's a girl right next to you, and she's just waiting for something to do. And there's a rose in a fisted glove, and the eagle flies with the dove. And if you can't be with the one that you love, honey, love the one you're with. 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 Oh yeah. Turn your heartache right into joy. She's a girl and you're a boy. Get it together, make it nice, and you ain't gonna need any more advice. And there's a rose in a fisted glove, and the eagle flies with a dove. If you can't be with the one that you love, honey, love the one you're with. 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 Oh, come on, let's take it home.
Yeah, let's hear for these guys. Come on.
Thank you guys so much for spending your Wednesday evening with us. It means a lot to us. I love this place, Campus JAX. Tim, thank you so much. Jack, thank you for having us. And God bless you all. Drive safely on the way home. And just thank you. Love you all. Thank you.
We'll see you next time. God bless, guys.